Okay, we're back in Octopath Traveler 2. So we are going to kick off with Hikari Chapter 3 because he has the lowest level of the bunch, then we'll hop into Throne and then Partitio. Now Partitio 3 is an incredibly important story, and that's probably why we're going to save it for last. Following the advice of Kazan, Hikari travels to Willowgrove in order to stop a shipment of weapons from reaching Ku. Apparently a merchant named Ozma knows where his clandestine trade is going to occur.
So this is where the arms trade is to take place. The clouds move swiftly overhead, just as they did on that day.
Eight years ago, the nation of Ku.
Looks like more war on the horizon.
Life of a soldier, huh? The coin's good, but will I be able to spend it before I'm in the dirt?
We just have to endure. How much world can there be to conquer?
Oh, noble protectors of the castle, would you care to buy any oil? My son is soon to serve within the keep. I mean to celebrate his appointment with a gift.
Stay away from us, low-born scum. I can smell your stench from here.
Oh, I apologize, sir. Forgive me.
Was that really necessary?
What does it matter? He would thank me for ending his pitiful existence. If he could. Do you shed a tear when squashing an insect? Ku will soon grow beyond the need of such rabble.
Why? Why did this happen? Why did Father have to die?
This is life in Ku. The king cares only about growing his borders, no matter how many lowborn he crushes underfoot. They killed Father for no reason, like he was no better than a fly buzzing around their ears. Huh? You're Prince Hikari. Come here to pray for the lowborn? A rare sight.
I'll find the men responsible for this, and they will pay.
That won't bring my father back. Won't stop this from happening again. So long as we are lowborn, a boot on our neck is the best we can hope for. Isn't that right, my prince?
You can call me Hikari. And you are?
Ritsu Mishuyo. Remember it well. I don't plan on groveling in the mud forever.
Ritsu. I look forward to hearing the name again.
Don't cry, Mika. See those clouds, Hikari? I'm going to etch my name upon them, bold enough for Father to see. Just you wait.
First things first, I need more information about this shipment. I should start by finding that merchant Kazan told me about. Azuma, was it?
So we have the makings of a good revenge story. This is already more promising than what we saw in Chapter 2. He's in here, it looks like. There are new NPCs that weren't here normally. I did a sweep of the town before I started, just to make sure that I did get everyone. Yeah. I'd heard rumors, but still made the journey. What a fool I was. So yeah, we're going on very small tangents. I can get these. He most likely has loot that I need as well. It's just...
Where was that? Very well.
Let's throw a bottle at him.
To work.
Screw it. So, I haven't wanted to do this, but I just don't want to waste time. So when I do that, it is a guaranteed break. I do not know of anything that can withstand that hit. Even some bosses will crumble to it. Just to put that into context for you. A traveling merchant specializing in textiles. He came to Wellgrove after hearing it was the business hub of the Western continent. As it happens, he's also a fashion designer who makes original garments from the textiles he buys. Falcon coat. Sadly, I think that's already obsolete by now. Hikari could use it for a little bit of evasion, but I'd rather keep what I got. I'm a merchant. I don't do anything for free, even for a friend of Kazan's. Eep, a little pricey there.
I have a request.
Merchant doing business in the Leaflands. He's an old acquaintance and drinking companion of Kazan's. He's recently caught wind of Ku soldiers frequenting the secret forest on the outskirts of Wellgrove and sent word of their activity to Kazan. Weapon deal details obtained.
Thank you. Any small business you can afford me is much appreciated. I sense greatness stirring within you. I suppose Kazan wouldn't have thrown his lot in with you otherwise. What is it he always says? An eagle can take the measure of man and meat alike from afar. Now, as for the matter of this transaction, a little bird told me it will take place deep within the forest, out of sight from prying eyes. Even so, these weapons are vital to Ku's plans and will likely be heavily guarded. Go with caution.
I will. Many thanks for the advice.
And as I say countless times, banters end a chapter. So Secret Force is danger level 26. All of my guys are in the early 30s except for Temnos, who I think is in the 40s.
This mission shall determine the course of our nation. It is a great honor to be assigned guard duty, Captain Ritsu Mishuyo.
An honor I am all too proud to accept, General.
I know of your humble origins. You've done well to reach your station. See these weapons delivered safely, and His Majesty will surely lift you even higher.
Yes, General. I'll protect the shipment with my life.
So I wonder if the twist is going to be the general is the guy who killed his father. Light amulet. So the EXP wasn't the greatest, but the JP was pretty nice. Yeah, do I want her final one? No. I could put the more rare monsters on in order to try to find more Kates and crap. And real quick, let's see what we got. I have the extra experience and life in the shadows for the maximum EXP gain. So she also has Life in the Shadows equipped. I can use either one of them, and we get bonuses at night. So this is why I want to do my grinding. Did we get that? So that fight was against Light Elementals. I stole Almighty Soul Stones. I need one more to unlock one of the Scholar licenses. I know where to find the Sentinel Cores, and I'll probably go for those off camera once I'm done in Wellgrove. I didn't really care to see what their EXP, JP payouts were, but the collect was like 800, so it wasn't too shabby, but just gotta watch out for the light damage. Okay, I was on the phone. Little Crow, that's obsolete. That's actually a Chapter 2 weapon, so I don't know why that would be here. Starting to get... Yeah, I have 47 olives alive now. Let's see if this wraps around. This is actually just... Oh. So, I could've just went this way. Manticores, they dropped Herb of Clamor. Could be handy to have, we'll see. Well, that offsets why I had to... So the fungus is able to proliferate. As a result, I got like 5 Herbs of Revival from that fight. Got the final Almighty Soulstone I needed, but Throne botched the steal, otherwise I would have had a spare. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a save here. Not really needed, but just in case there's some sort of weird story cheese or something. This is fairly short.
I am General Rowe of Ku. I come here in His Majesty's stead.
I don't care a whit for titles or names. Show me the coin. It's been a pleasure.
Almost disappointingly uneventful. Well then, load up the wagons.
Prince Hikari.
Those weapons stay where they are. But I won't shed blood if I can avoid it. I must set an example for the future of my home. Leave this place now, and you'll keep your lives.
Hikari.
They say you're a traitor.
His Majesty has put a pretty price on your head.
If you do not stand down, you will face my blade.
Are you my next patient?
Okay, here we go.
Oh dear.
Okay, we found 1.
Well now.
2.
Ready?
So this is gonna be 3. He might... It's Spear.
Here I come.
I forgot the order. So you have to remember, they have to have something that Hikari is going to have access to. Is guaranteed access to, I should say.
Might.
And out of curiosity.
Let darkness fall.
Nope.
Cleaning time. Thanks.
She just botches her steals lately, I don't know why.
To work. Blaze on. Come on.
Prepare yourself. Much appreciated.
Hello.
Ready? Thanks.
That's the cheapest of the cheap.
What to do?
You did well, Casti. I fight for my friends. Much appreciated.
to work. I think not. Oh dear.
So I could boost this to vaporize them.
Very good.
A fine strike, Temenos. Much appreciated.
What to do?
Crap.
Might.
Well, I guess I'll let him come back.
I'll take it.
Rone! Fear not, I will keep you from
Too
harm.
kind. What to do? Eat this! My turn.
Here I come.
Try and remember what weapon of his is the strongest.
Cleaning time.
I need to look at Throne's weapons.
Prepare you for the pride of Ku.
So apparently I still got an overkill on the first one. Crappy healing grape. So that was like 7,000 leaves picked up in that fight.
Curses.
Enough. You're no match for me.
Hikari.
Ritsu.
I see you yet live, my prince.
Leave the weapons here and go.
You've come all this way just to snatch glory from my hands again? Fine. I'll repay the debt I owe you.
There will be no quarter this time, Ritsu. No one will keep me from guiding Ku to the future I envision. A future without bloodshed.
Ha! A grand idea. Why do you need that sword, then? Seems to me that's an instrument of death, not peace. Or am I wrong, Hikari?
Ku is the product of an endless cycle of war. It was built upon a mountain of sacrifices. So long as Mugen is king, nothing will change. But this sword will sever that vicious cycle.
It seems you've chosen your path, my prince. But you chose wrong. You should have followed Lord Mugen.
General Rowe, you had my father's ear, his trust. Sheathe your sword, please. I don't want to fight you.
My allegiance is to the kingdom, whosoever may wear the crown. And we are here by direct order of His Majesty. We cannot simply abandon our duty. If you mean to take these weapons from us, then it will have to be by force. But be prepared to find out why they call me the Wild Bull of Ku. Better men than you have crumpled before my charge.
I never wanted to cross swords with you, who served my father so faithfully. But if you insist on forcing me to bear steel...
You have to be kidding me.
Raise your weapon.
Now then, to arms.
This is what you wanted, isn't it, Hikari?
Brace yourself, Prince Hikari. I am General Rowe, the Wild Bull of Ku. I shall skewer you upon my horns.
Now it begins.
Just wanted to make sure before we commit to anything. It's unlikely. We'll test it.
Prepare yourself. My turn. Now
If we had deep analysis or made Hikari a scholar,
Too slow.
we could see what that weakness is.
Predictable. My turn.
This.
Here I
This.
Now I fight for my friends.
This.
May my arrows strike through.
All that for only 74 JP.
My turn. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath. I return your wrath twofold. Prepare yourself. Here I come.
Okay, so he just has an indefinite permanent buff. Like, I don't even know if I could get rid of that through a debuff or not. That's stupid.
Now it. I'll end this. Allow me.
That was a really low roll.
Stop lying to yourself. You want to kill him. You want to be bathed in this weakling's blood. Allow me to help you with that.
Blood. My turn.
Now, Hikari, finish it. Paint the woods red. How much longer will you deny your true nature? How much longer must I tolerate this farce? Go away!
I see a shadow looms at your back, Lord Hikari. Enjoy the time you have, for one day it will consume you.
General Rowe.
Fall back, Captain Ritsu.
What? But... Hikari. You will never be king. I'll see to it personally. I'll be waiting for your homecoming.
Ritsu. What happened to me? Have I lost control? This cannot stand. I won't be forced to hurt my friends again.
So yeah, I'm gonna pass on the move. I was like it's expensive and it's not all that great, I think. I don't know.
General Rowe, why didn't you let me take his head then and there?
Have you heard nothing of the accursed blood of Clan Ku? I've seen it before, in battle. Something possesses them. It has delivered many a warrior of Clan Ku from the brink of death to the crest of victory. A victory which leaves no survivors. Be grateful that you escaped with your life.
Accursed blood? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Sounds like nonsense to me.
Regardless, we have failed His Majesty. There will be a reckoning.
General, I failed no one. You were the one who showed your weakness today.
What? You arrogant cur!
Don't dirty my name by including me in your blunder. And your reckoning has already arrived.
Wait!
I'll apologize to His Majesty on your behalf by gifting him your head.
The deed is done. Now, what to do with all these weapons?
My prince, I have no doubt your mission will go off without a hitch. And when it does, pray, bring the weapons to the town of Ryu. I'd hate to see such fine equipment go to waste. We will have defanged our enemy and sharpened our talons in turn. An eagle affords himself every advantage.
Sometimes it feels like I'm just another piece in his games.
Master Kazan!
Welcome, my prince. And well done on procuring those weapons.
Procuring? You made me into a bandit. But I suppose I shouldn't complain, given the results. How have your preparations gone while I was away? I know that smile.
Before us is a foe mightier than any we've faced before. A man of my profession does feel stimulated by such a challenge.
Reassuring words.
Let's have a toast, eh? Tonight, we drink.
We've won nothing yet. You shouldn't drink before the victors have been decided.
If you insist, my prince. Well then, I believe you wanted to find our old friend Raimund.
Indeed.
The late Lord Jigo entrusted Clan Mei with stewardship over an outpost on the eastern continent. Their castle lies in the snow-swept northern reaches of the region. Stormhand, it's called.
Then I leave at once.
Safe travels, prince.
When next we meet, it will be upon the battlefield.
Elsewhere at that very moment, Mugen, the new monarch of Ku, breaks the peace treaty with the neighboring nation of Sa and begins his assault. and in a matter of moments, the vast majority of Sa is overrun.
Treacherous Ku worms! I should have known that peace was nothing but false promises!
Don't be a fool. Treaties exist to be broken. It's simply a matter of how. Therein lies the art.
They made a pitiful effort at resisting Your Majesty, but now they've been subdued. Sa shall serve us well as a base of operations. Its survivors will bolster our numbers.
Kill them all.
But, Your Majesty, there were thousands. Children as well.
The grudges they bear will become the seeds of their strength. Best to pluck them from the earth while we can. I won't give the command again, Ageha.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Ritsu Mishuyo reporting. I've just returned from my duty.
And what of General Rowe? He was your leader, if I recall.
He was, but he betrayed us, Your Majesty. He worked in league with Prince Hikari. In secret, he told the prince about the shipment, allowing him to steal the weapons. I was forced to flee, but not before taking the traitor's head.
Is that so? You bested the wild bull.
I would risk my very life if it meant one fewer traitor to your noble cause.
Well done, Ritsu Mishuyo. Still, the news that Hikari yet lives is troubling.
He aims to take your throne, and is gathering strength even now.
Try as he might, he is a weakling at heart. Believe me.
Your Majesty, do you believe that rubbish he fed you?
His words are worth less than nothing. Still, his boldness is impressive, that he would not scruple to use an ally's death for his own gain. I believe I can make use of this, Ritsu Mishuyo. Change is upon us at last. Soon, the fires of war shall engulf the world.
Prince Hikari stops the clandestine deal, making his enemy's strength his own. Among their ranks was an old friend who once walked the same path as Hikari. But no longer. The dream they once shared lies shattered. Even so, Hikari must move forward. He travels east to seek out a most vital ally. Hikari the Warrior, Chapter 3 end. And they dropped us over here. Okay, so one of the things that makes no sense to me is this. So, I can understand having Kazan here in Montwise. Like, or no, was it Montwise he was at, or... We haven't gone up there yet. Must have been Montwise. Reason for that being is he was in hiding. He's off on his own in the middle of nowhere. And they're trying to tell us Stormhail is like a stronghold of Ku. Like, it's one of the northernmost territories, one of the easternmost. And if you look over here, Ku is here. Like, is he the king of the world here, or... That makes no sense to me. It feels like they're grasping, I'll put it that way. So, the Secret Forest, I don't think there's anything deeper in there. The only thing left for us to do now is the journal entries. So, gotta get that auto scroll off. Hey, Hikari, do you have any pets? Pets? No, bud. Really? That's strange. I can smell 2 distinct scents on you. Are you sure you don't have a pet? What sort of scents are they? One is very warm and the other is pungent. And it's coming from somewhere deep inside you. It's not a very pleasant odor. I think I know why. So keep in mind that's a warning of how the Mugen fight's gonna play out. And I don't think we've spotted Hikari's nemesis unless it's Hikari himself. The will to heal. We have a difficult fight ahead of us. We do, but don't worry, I'll heal any wounds you may incur. Thank you, Casti. It's reassuring to have an apothecary as skilled as you in our ranks. And it's a pleasure to serve. But do my principles not vex you? I have pledged to heal any wounded, whether they be friend or foe. I have no objections to that. I too would rather we save lives where we can. Truth be told, Ku could use more with your principled view. Thank you. Call upon me whensoever you need. Memories of Ritsu. So yeah, we'll have to see how far this revenge plot goes. What's wrong, Hikari? You seem preoccupied. Apologies, I was just thinking of Ritsu. Since we were but children, we trained together, always rivals in swordplay. We would spar until the sun was low in the sky. Mika would bring us rice balls. She worried we trained too hard. We would sit under the shade, eating and talking of our dreams for the future. Pleasant memories, to be sure. Such good friends as that are essential in life. Friends, we were once. Much has changed since those days. But still we continue to swing our swords as we always have. All in service to the future we envision. No needless bloodshed. It's not every day you see a prince reduced to robbery. I will do what I must in service to a brighter future. A future without bloodshed, if I recall. I might consider living in a Ku when you're king. It would be nice not to smell that stench again. That it would. However, the road ahead is choked with enemies. If you walk it with me, you will witness bloodshed again. That's fine with me, as long as we get what we want at the end. Though the less blood I have to see, the better. We're of the same mind. No blood shall be spilled without purpose. Arms merchant. Business takes on many forms indeed. I can't believe these instruments of death are in such high demand. Neither can I. I can't even imagine putting a price on such horrible tools. But I suppose as long as there's customers, anything can be sold. Apologies, Porticio. If there was a path around conflict, I would have gladly taken it. However, there is but one road available to us. If you think this is the right way, then I'm behind you. But that doesn't mean we can't start planning. Plan on how we can prosper without hurting each other. You have my thanks, Porticio. Story of Sa. I find the history of Hinoeuma to be fascinating. I understand that the nation of Ku signed a peace treaty with their neighbor. We did. Its name is Sa. I hear it's a small nation, which makes me wonder why Ku proposed peace. Sa is blessed with an abundance of oases and natural resources. However, that very gift made them vulnerable to the greed of outsiders. In exchange for the protection of Ku, Sa agreed to give us a portion of their bounty. The treaty was signed during the reign of my father, Jigo. We knew peace for some time. But if history has a lesson to teach, it's that the peace forged by the father is oft torn asunder by his children. Indeed, and Mugen may prove the lesson. The pages of Ku's history are already stained crimson. I would see them stained no further. And so I must keep moving forward. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of his Chapter 2. His Chapter 3 was slightly better, but still leaves a lot to be desired. So when we pick up next time, we will be hopping over to Throne. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.